How's everybody doing?
All right, so we're going to sit down here. So Jeffrey, I had him. I just gave a little bit about what student athletes rising about, but I knew you could do a better job to explain it.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I'm going to talk totally on emotion. This was kind of a last-minute thing. So, Student Athletes Rising is about teaching students how to be student athletes. I was a former high school football coach, phys ed teacher, athletic director, and I felt as though there was a need in our community to change our way of thinking. If you all know about sports, especially in our community, it's all about winning. It's all about getting there, no matter what the cost is. And what I'm trying to teach our kids, that there's more to it just to get on the court and start playing, or get on the football field and start playing. So we take a holistic approach. There's all about nutrition and wellness. You have to teach kids how to eat right so they can be the best they can be. Education is the key. Right now it's athletics first and students second. So we have to tell our kids that it's student first and athletics second. The most important thing, especially at our students' ages, is that you have to do well in school. As a former football coach at the John D. O'Brien, that's you went there? Yeah. Our kids started failing. And if you all know, everybody knows what a grade point average is.
Yep.
Okay, so the grade point average to play on the field or on the basketball court is a 1.67. That's a C- average. Okay, that is not going to get you in college. So what started happening? Our kids started striving just to get a 1.67. So they can play, but that's not going to get you into college. Our whole program is about helping you get to college using sports as that vehicle. That's what we're all about. So I'd like to share this story with you really quickly. I started this nonprofit. It was my last year at the John D. O'Brien. By the way, I was his coach of the year in the state of Massachusetts. And one of the reasons why I was coach of the year is that I installed a study hall program before practice.
Good for you.
So, thank you.
That's good.
So, I just remember this day. I was coming in first day of practice. I asked my headmaster, I need classroom space for my kids. I had over 60 kids. 90 degrees, 95 degrees out, and went down looking for our classrooms that he was supposed to get for us. Supposedly, it was changed from where we were at before. We had a nice lecture hall for our kids to study. And I'll never forget this day. I walk in, I went down into this basement, and I saw half my kids on the hardwood floor like this, half of them, studying, sweating, trying to do the right thing. And here we are as mentors, as leaders, trying to teach our kids how important it is to be a student, and we can't even accommodate them with chairs and tables. And this is coming from the headmaster. And by the way, he's not there anymore, thank God. But this is what we're teaching our kids. I mean, how come we can't provide them at least the necessary tools to help them succeed? So I put a tear in my eye, I had a tear in my eye, took a picture, and I said, this is it for me. I had to create something on my own.
I'm just going to interject. I want everyone to say, breakthrough. Say it. Breakthrough. That's a breakthrough moment right there. Thank you.
That was a defining moment for me. So that's how we create Student Athletes Rising.
I know, right?
We've been in existence for over 6 years now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. You accomplished a lot from what you were saying.
We've been in existence for over 6 years. I had over 100 students. And we're growing each year. We're doing very well. And We started our registration, and the biggest problem for me is I know times are hard right now. So my biggest job right now is to raise money. I don't want to turn any kids behind, and I call it a movement because we have to train our parents as well as our kids.
Well, where do you do it at? I mean, Dorchester, Roxbury, are you all around? I mean, how can we sign our children up if we want to?
Great question. Great question.
I got a 14-year-old that loves sports.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying
That's what I'm
to instill
asking.
how important it is for him to learn to educate himself as well.
So we are at the Shelbourne Community Center,
Oh, that's right down the street.
and we just formed a collaboration with the Boys and Girls Club on Talbot Ave. So we're at two sites, and that was a really big accomplishment. Thank you.
And what
Really
time
big
is
accomplishment.
what time is your? Of course, it's after school, and
It
is
is
it on
after
weekends?
school, so we do